Welcome, and thanks for making the switch to Cincinnati's Pure Rock, 96 Rock.
6:39, Finn and Mistress Bridget. Things just got real.
Yeah, it did.
As in, I can't believe that this is real, that I was watching these guys on TV just a few hours ago, and here they are sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
Jimmy and Jay Uso, the Usos. I was going to scream you and have you scream so when you came in, but I'm like, I'm going to save my cliches for later.
Oh,
you're so crazy.
Early in the morning, baby.
I'm sorry I don't have the fireworks and stuff.
So crazy.
You so crazy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saysaying? But we don't
Get
have the
together
fireworks
over there.
I got it all down. I watched last night. I was kind of flipping back and forth. I'm like, when they gonna be on? Because I got to see what Jack Bauer's doing too.
Right.
But I was DVRing and I went back and forth and there they were and I'm like, oh, here we go again, man. The Wyatt family, and after coming off of Payback on Sunday and then last night, and then I'm gonna tell you something too. I thought I was the only one feasting on ribs last night, but I was not. I was having the good kind. One of y'all, well, actually both of y'all were getting your ribs feasted on there for a period of time. But Jimmy, I saw the wrap. That has to hurt.
Oh, yeah, I'm still feeling it right now, man.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it was something. It was a lot of high flying through the rope. And guys going through the ropes, I wasn't expecting to see go through the ropes. I saw a change of direction off the top of the corner post. I saw all kinds of stuff last night. It was insane.
It was a battle, man. It was a battle.
It really was. But and I'll tell you, Bridget was laughing because you were talking about your nephew.
Yeah.
That got a hold of you because he doesn't know what you do or care to know what you do.
Yeah, whatever. She talks. She talks too much. It doesn't really matter. Yes, I think she gets paid for it.
Until.
And then I said, oh, guess who's coming in the studio on Tuesday? And out of nowhere, the kid never listens to me. And he was like, can I come in? I'm like, no, you've got school.
What's your nephew's name?
Chase.
What's up, Chase? If you're hearing this.
Yeah, if you're hearing this, you need to be getting ready for school, Chase.
Go to
school, man.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. I know 38-year-old guys that acted the same way, so just so you know, and I don't have time to name them all. Kenny would be one of them if you'd like to throw that out there. But, so, man, this is pretty cool. I mean, the story from, I was explaining to Bridget who your dad is a couple of weeks ago because we were using his finishing move as a trivia question to give away some tickets. I was also wondering if they could, like, normal kids have, like, a timeout. Did you guys have, like, the stink face timeout? What did you do?
Man, we didn't even play about messing around with my dad, man. I'm serious. We was straight A's.
That's it?
We was cool through the whole every school year, man. We didn't play with my dad, man. We did not play with my dad.
We tried one time and got cracked.
I guess so.
That was the last time.
I guess literally.
One and done.
Yeah.
So quick.
One and done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Rikishi is not a man that you mess around with. And I went back and posted some video, you guys dancing with him or whatever. I love that whole vibe. I love the lineage. I love your all's family tree, with, the rock here and all this stuff. But I love the fact that you also brought kind of a new angle to the guys coming from the Samoan culture. It's not the barefoot stuff. I mean, you have big bare feet to walk in the footsteps of, but you guys are coming out and you're bringing it full on, America's future of wrestling and killing it.
Thanks, man. We just try to put our own little spin on the Samoan legacy, like something that they've seen before, but
keep
our
it 2014 urban kind of style. We notice we do we keep it traditional with our Samoan dance, and then it switches to our little hip hop rap jam that we come out to. So that's our little spin on what we do.
No, it's great. It's a great fusion of the two, and I think it's that perfect next step. I think as that as you continue to develop that. But let's talk about some of the feuds and what's going on tonight, because honestly, as I follow the WWE, there are some feuds that I watch and I'm like, they're never going to resolve. This is never going to, because these guys literally hate each other.
True.
I'm that guy. I sit there and go, I feel bad because they're never going to bury the hatchet on that one. I don't think he likes him. But I really watch this, and this thing with the Wyatts right now, it's ugly.
Can't stand them, boy. I can't stand the Wyatts.
I'm loving it, man. These guys are. It's bringing a big feud. It's starting to happen. They're starting to bring the best out of the Usos, and we're starting to bring the best out of them. Man.
And we love this tag team division. I feel like us and them boys can raise the bar back up to where it should be.
Yeah, because there's been the Hardy Boys and different guys, and you guys together for a long time. There's high flying and a lot of that, and then there's guys that have been more reserved. But you guys, I think, are bringing back that style. and carrying the belts. I mean, certainly Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, from whom you took the belts. Those guys had their own flair then and now, and but I think you really kind of brought some of that enthusiasm, excitement back to what tag team is really supposed to be about. I mean, I'm that guy that gets charged when I watch you in the middle of the ring, and you finally get
charged right now.
You get a move down. I grew up in the '30s watching the original wrestling. I was watching in Greece, where I grew up as a child. But I'm watching, and I'm sitting there waiting for one of you just to get one guy down and run through his legs and get over and make the tag, and then the other guy. And that happened last night. I was like, yes, I'm that guy. I'm sitting over there going, get over there, come on, and then I'm looking, reach further, come on, he's almost there. And I'm that guy. I can't help it. I've always been that guy.
That's awesome.
But so with regard to the like the opening, and when you come out, like you said, you kind of fusing the Samoan dance and the hip hop and the fireworks and all that stuff. The crowd seems to just, I mean, from the moment that music hits, how cool is that to walk out in front of an arena like that?
Oh man, words can't even explain. I mean, it's an awesome feeling.
We used to talk about it when we was younger. Like we see my dad come out the curtain. I'm like, man, I wonder what that feels like. So man, yeah, you have to actually be the one coming out. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely the energy you feel off the fans, man. Like we kind of like we used to watch Ultimate Warrior come out all the time, so you could feel this energy through the screen, right? And so that's what me and my brother like to do, and we're getting it from the fans. Like, man, they're getting with us, and they're rowdy too, sticking their tongues out, screaming. I'm like, yeah, this is
it's weird because we're in that little we call it a gorilla. We're sitting behind that black curtain. As soon as we walk out, like they give us the cue to go, we go, and you just a sea of people just open up. You're sitting there like, okay, it's time to go time.
It's
go
you're
time.
ready.
Yeah, and then you realize, oh my God, they're all looking at us. We better get this moving. But when you do, it just seems like it's got to be just a massive rush. Because I mean, and what I would say, one of the things that WWE over the years has been best at, and this is something that I've always that captured my imagination, was one simple sound or one simple note or I mean, just that evocative nature of, bong, what that means, or the broken glass, what that means. And like with you guys, it's, I mean, and I hate to say this, but when that screen pops up and you see that weird, creepy face in the woods, and then it goes dark, and then it comes back. I mean, the Wyatts are coming. It's pretty amazing how emotionally charged it all gets.
It's great, man.
Yeah, when you're coming out from behind that curtain, that's got to be just a massive rush. Well, let's talk about this, because the Wyatts in town tonight. Some interesting developments last night with Evolution. I mean, Batista saying, I quit, get me out of here, and the plan B and that whole thing.
That was nuts.
Yeah, and then you guys jumping in with Cena. It all seems like it's coming to a head right around now. So tonight's a good night to be at the arena.
Tonight's an awesome night to be
U.S. Bank Arena. Doors open at 6, showtime's at 7.
Yeah, and you know what, too? Tickets start at just $15. And I was looking at this story down here. And this is another thing, and I mean, I hate to be that guy, but as many times as I've been to wrestling, tickets as low as $15. I'm looking at tickets, and every night when you guys bring it, you're bringing that massive enthusiasm. You're bringing the Super Bowl. You're bringing the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm looking at Stanley Cup Finals ticket prices for Madison Square Garden on StubHub at $1,145 for one ticket.
Come on.
And people can come down and see you guys.
Is that a season pass or something?
No, that's one game. That's one game in Madison Square Garden, and yet people can come see you guys bring it every single night for $15.
Yeah,
you can't beat that. Now let's get back to the important issue here. What did those guys smell like? Because it's just
man, you were just talking about you were just talking about that last night, man.
I promise I was just man. Man, I got mad. I just got angry, man.
If Smell-O-Vision, lucky Smell-O-Vision isn't happening right now. Otherwise, you probably turn the channel.
He pinned me when he was there. I just I knocked out for like 3 more seconds.
Yeah,
I couldn't even.
I wondered if it was from a head blow or just the scent, because your eyes fluttered just a little bit. And I'm like, ooh.
Which one do you think looks the stinkiest?
You know what? At first I thought it was Rowan, but now I'm starting to think Harper, because he has this stain down the front of his shirt. Even Lawler was talking about it last night. He was talking about, what do you think disgusting. That stain is? And they're all sitting there, I don't know. I'm not going to ask them. But that was an actual topic of conversation. I was wondering that myself. I'm like, what do those guys smell
like? We get my wife asking me that all the time. We get that question from a lot of fans, man. Do they smell bad? Or they smell as bad as they look?
The answer is
yes.
Yeah, well, you guys smell fantastic, and I'm not just
You
saying
do,
that.
actually, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Because you could smash me to pieces with
No, they
those,
actually do,
with those
though.
belts, but they smell fantastic. The Uso brothers, Jimmy and Jay. Obviously, we're looking at the Shield and Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. Now, last night, though,
I don't know about the Shield.
Yeah,
I don't know if the
subject to
Shield.
change.
and I was going to say, because this is the thing, who the Shield and Evolution and all of this stuff, now who is where, and that's one of the crazy things after the pay-per-view on Sunday. You thought everything was locked down and everybody's good, and within 72 hours, now where are we at? So I'm looking at that. And then, the empty rocking chair last night. I'm watching that during the match, and I had to go to bed before.
Too.
Yeah, I'll bet you were. I'll bet you were.
Yeah.
So what does that mean when people come out to U.S. Bank Arena tonight? What might they see, or what might they not?
That's why they got to come out to U.S. Bank Arena tonight and see for themselves, because we're going to see for ourselves as well, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you guys never been to a WWE, TV taping, I encourage you guys, please come out. Family friendly, man. Great food. You will get your money's worth and some more.
Yeah, there's no question.
Please come out. Let's do it.
There's no question. And, and watching, too, and I've always been a fan of watching Vince's family get involved. And Stephanie last night, watching her and Cena together. And I love when she looked, payback's a bitch, but I guess so am I. And then she walked out. I'm like, all right, that's how you drop the mic and go. That's how you do it. But and she puts that match together with Cena and Kane right then and there on the spot. And I thought, uh-oh. Because I know that has implication for tonight as well.
Sure.
So I don't know what you brought in the bus between Indianapolis and here, but I can't wait to check it out tonight at U.S. Bank Arena. The Uso brothers, man. What anything you got that you can tell us about that I'm not supposed to know about, or should we do that off the air?
They already told you.
Yeah,
Come out
they
tonight
already
and go yourself.
I'm trying to help all the people that are listening.
Yeah,
Give me a little
Get
something.
yourself some tickets.
Give me a
U.S.
little
Bank Arena
something.
box office.
$15.
Right?
Let's go. See you guys there.
You can't beat it. Yeah, Ticketmaster.com, 800-745-3000. Of course, the U.S. Bank Arena box office. And we will, just to prove that this wasn't pre-taped some other time, we're going to post photos of today. I'm going to hold up a newspaper with today's date on it to show you that we were actually in studio with these guys hours after blood, sweat, and tears were shed in the middle of the ring in Indianapolis last night on Monday Night Raw.
I just think that people would hope that you don't wear that shirt every day.
What's wrong with the shirt?
The shirt walked in. My brother said he loves the shirt.
You're gonna love this, and nothing says World Championship Tag Team belts over the shoulder of a Waffle House T-shirt, body by Waffle House.
A camo Waffle House
That's
T-shirt.
what I was thinking. Maybe I could be the third Uso brother. I got the hair. And I got your
you got
dad's
the
body,
hair. Okay.
so I got your built like your dad.
Don't insult our guests.
Huh?
Your hair is not like their hair.
You don't think?
Yes, it is.
No.
Kind of.
You have
Curly.
much better hair than that. Come on.
All right.
I'll tell you what,
Hang
though.
time going. He's got the hang time going.
Yeah. The hang time. See, there you go.
you got the hang time
There you go.
going.
I will be honest with you, though. I'm gonna be, if you guys are ever looking for side work, our buddy Lee from Pop Evil,
Right.
you want to be his stunt man. Either one of you'd qualify.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
You
I
guys
would
are like
say that
dead
you guys
ringers.
look a lot alike.
Just for our
So maybe,
buddy
he wants
Lee.
to go do the wrestling for a while. You guys want to go out on tour for him?
There you
Could have
go.
filled in
Figure
today.
it out.
then.
Yeah, right. He could have come in from Michigan overnight. He could have done that. Y'all could be catching a few Z's. The Uso brothers, man, it's great to meet you. So many people excited to know that you're all in town, but you were going to be in here with us this morning. And have a great night tonight. I know you will at U.S. Bank Arena. Tickets as low as $15 at the U.S. Bank Arena box office and Ticketmaster.